Welcome back to a new episode of This Week on Campus, your weekly overview of events to look forward to here at Western Iowa Tech. I'm Brandon Martin.
And I'm Jason Moeller. This week we'll be talking about some new events that will be featured here on campus. But first,
know that you have rights. The Sioux City Human Rights Commission will be on campus in the library the first Monday of each month to help share those rights and so you know your options. Consultations are free, private, and confidential. Musketeer hockey is back, and Western Iowa Tech has free tickets good for any 2020-21 game. Only 100 tickets are available, so hurry in to see Mike Brown. Bring your student ID, masks and social distancing are required. It's first come, first serve.
help keep the WITCC community healthy and visit the health clinic in room W210 in the Dunker Center. The clinic treats cold and flu symptoms, fevers, pain, minor cuts, sprains, along with STD testing, pregnancy counseling, and family planning education. The clinic is available every Monday from 8:30 to 10 a.m. When we come back, we'll have an interview with Dr. Murrell. Stay with us.
Western Iowa Tech's Video and Media Production Program has been awarded an Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation 2019 Student Production Crystal Pillar Award. This award was presented by the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences for excellence in production.
Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzzed and overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
Myth. I can party with people as long as they don't have symptoms. That myth is false. As we've seen, up to 40% of people who have COVID-19 are asymptomatic and can pass it on to others. So I'd recommend avoiding any social parties, especially indoor ones. If you want to try to socialize but reduce your risk, I'd recommend meeting outside in small groups, continuing to wear a mask, and socially distancing from others if you can. Then together, we can keep COVID-19 out of school.
For ways to keep your community safe, go to backtoschooltogether.com.
Welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, the COVID-19 pandemic has forced all of us to change the way we live. One thing that had to change was the way colleges and universities were run. To discuss these changes and possible changes in the future, we have with us the president of Western Iowa Tech, Dr. Terry Murrell. Terry, thanks for coming.
You bet, Jason. Thanks for having me.
So we'd like to get you out of here quickly, so we're just going to get right started into the questions. How do you think the college's plan for coronavirus worked over the last semester?
Well, we're actually really happy with the way it worked. When the coronavirus hit in March, nobody knew what to do, and we were kind of forced, like many other schools, to go 100% virtual. And as we learned more about what we needed to do, we really took the summer to try to get the campus ready. And I think we did a number of things that have proven to be pretty useful in that we have not seen any spread inside the campus at all. So every person who tests for the coronavirus certainly is positive, or has someone in a household test needs to contact the college and let us know. We track all that kind of stuff, and we do all the tracing that we need to do. And we've not seen any spread inside the college. Mm-hmm. Obviously people have gotten it, but it seems at this point that everybody's gotten it kind of outside and have brought it to the campus. But the things that we've done in particular, we took the summer to social distance the campus. If you look in our Rockland Auditorium, it is completely full of furniture. We've taken a ton of furniture out of places and put it in there. We have plexiglass up for a lot of our frontline workers to help protect them, and then we mandated the masks and have tons of cleaning supplies. But we really think all the things that we've done with the safety of our students and of our employees in mind, knowing that it's really hard to learn if you don't feel safe and secure in where you're at. So the first thing we needed to do was to make everybody safe and secure. And then we've looked and see if we needed to monitor after that. We really haven't seen anything too much that we've had to change since we began.
Mm-hmm. So, like you said, there wasn't too much that you've wanted to change since you began. Was there any one thing over the last semester that you guys have felt needed improvement?
No, I think it's just remaining vigilant. I think as the pandemic goes on, people get maybe a little bit too comfortable with saying, well, you're okay, I'll take my mask off with you. And by the way, we're more than 6 foot away on this, so we're able to do that. or not cleaning when you need to. So I think the biggest thing that we've really learned is you have to stay vigilant to that. If you see somebody in the hallway that's not wearing their mask, you have to say something. You have to make sure that we're cleaning our areas. I don't know that there's anything in particular that we put in place early on that we've found doesn't work, or that we had to put something else in place. One thing that we did do just after Thanksgiving is we kind of changed our mode, and we did allow our faculty to send to do more of their coursework online. But that was just simply a response to what was going on in the community around us. Knowing that there was a lot more cases, a lot more students had to stay home. Some of the high schools were making changes. Many of our students are parents, and so that affected them. So we really relaxed that, but it was more of a response to what was going on around us.
And like you said, part of the big thing is staying vigilant. At some universities and colleges out there, they've struggled this semester due to mainly their students not being as vigilant. Would you say that the Western Iowa Tech students have done a good job, and what would you like to say to them about continuing to do that job?
Absolutely. I think we've seen our students are responsible, and our students, for the most part, are living in our community, are working, are raising families, and they're doing the smart things that they need to do for their families, for their place of employment. And we're not seeing the major issues that many people saw at the beginning of the year, where some of the universities had the big parties going on. I'm not aware of any, and I want to thank everybody for what they're personally doing. It's making a big difference. When we're tracking the number of students within a week, we're not having huge numbers. Nothing has gotten to the point where they call it an outbreak. Our students are being smart about it, doing the right things, helping themselves stay safe and their neighbors stay safe.
Did the college face any challenges implementing or enforcing any of the guidelines that they've had to implement due to COVID?
No, we haven't run into that. I early on we saw some of the sit-ins where people didn't want to wear masks and people had to call the police and things like that. And so obviously that was a concern when we went early on to a mask mandate. And again, we really did that so that not only that people are safe, but that people feel safe. And we've had a few people who've questioned that, but when we've talked to them, they've accepted what we've talked about. We've not had any issues with anybody saying that they won't do what we've asked people to do. So no, I would say we've got a great community here at Western Iowa Tech, and people are doing what they need to do.
Okay, so we've looked on the past, and now it's time to look towards the future because we have another semester coming up
Great,
soon.
you can tell me.
Are there any changes coming in to this plan, or are we pretty much going to stick with around the same plan for next semester? Do you know?
So next semester we will start certainly with the same plan. I think we're going to give faculty just a little bit more latitude within their course to decide what they might want to send virtual and what they would want to do hands-on. There's just certain programs that we have at the college that you have to be face-to-face, you have to be hands-on. You guys are obviously one. It's pretty hard to do this from home. There are some Zoom things that are going on, but to get the real experience that you're going to need for most of your career, you've got to be able to get some hands-on. So we really want to try to some extent, limit the number of students on campus at any one time so that those people that need to be on campus can be on campus in a safe environment. We're going to do that pretty much the same way that we've done here. I can't wait till the point when I get to lift the mask mandate. Can't wait till the point we get to put the furniture back. But it does appear, certainly the beginning of the semester we'll be in the same situation, and we'll continue on with the semester until we hear from our national, state, local officials that we can ease up on some of the restrictions.
Okay, is there anything else you would like to add?
No, I just want to thank everybody at the college for their willingness to do what they need to do to keep themselves safe and to keep their neighbors safe, and to hang on just a little bit longer. I also think that the experience that we're going through today, particularly folks that are going through this in school, right? I'm a little bit beyond maybe my learning years. You guys are learning skills that most people didn't get an opportunity to learn, right? You're having to do what you're doing in a disruptive environment, and you're having to figure out ways to make it work. And you're having to stick with it when it's hard. Those are all skills that are going to benefit you into the workplace and beyond, because those will be skills you're going to be called on numerous times in your life. And so hats off to all of you for everything that you're doing. And I look forward to us getting out of the pandemic and look forward to watching everybody in their careers and seeing how they're able to put this to use.
Well, Dr. Murrell, thanks for joining us today. We will be right back with more campus events and weather. Thank you.
Thank you.
I work out every day. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill me.
It's been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't kill me.
I don't need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
Even though there is so much against us, you will see me wearing a face covering.
And even with my face covered,
you will see me.
As a son.
As a friend to everyone I meet.
As a fighter for change.
As a woman who stands up for what I believe in.
So join me in wearing a face covering.
To help stop the spread of the coronavirus.
Because this is one small act of kindness that has the power to bring us all together.
Welcome back. Events and information for Western Iowa Tech can be found on their social media pages. Just search Western Iowa Tech on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, and be sure to follow for more updates. Now here's Jason Moeller with your 6-day weather outlook. What do we have to look forward to, Jason?
Our week will start off tomorrow with mostly cloudy skies and a high near 35. Tomorrow night will be mostly cloudy with a low of around 18. Sunday will be sunny with a high near 38 and a low of around 17 degrees on Sunday night. Monday will be partly sunny with a high near 35. Monday night will be mostly cloudy with a low of around 35. Tuesday will be mostly sunny with a high near 31. Wednesday will be mostly sunny with a high near 32. And finally, Thursday will be mostly sunny with a high near 37.
If you have something you would like publicized on This Week on Campus, send it to thisweek@whitcc.edu. This Week on Campus is a webcast from the Mass Communications program here at Western Iowa Tech Community College in Sioux City, Iowa.
New episodes of This Week on Campus are posted every Friday afternoon. For the latest content from our programs, please visit our website, whitcc.tv, where you can find a direct link to our YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe and have a great week.